Mod for the game BattleTech. Gonna start this off with a nice easy training day to save myself some money on repairs and get some good loot. Hopefully. And it also allows me to train some of my worst pilots because I can just stick these guys out in front and they'll take care of everything. Some of these light planets, it's hard to see the mouse at that loading screen. Alright, this is an urban fight, so it may be a little stuttery and slow, but that's normal for the mod. Alright, we're just gonna drop there and go right in for them. They're back here. I'm just gonna get my vehicles moving towards the flanks and these rookies just charging straight forward. We'll eventually get Poet and a Lamb. Alright.
Move order received. On my way.
Confirmed.
And we found the enemy.
On it.
So I will real quick go check that as soon as I'm done moving. Alright, we've got a LRM Goblin. Oh, they have a support lance, that's why. Yep. We got a gun technical. One of the small ones. A LRM Goblin. Fire truck paint. A Harasser 2975. Older model. And that appears to be all I can see.
Ready for orders.
Well, this pilot's probably going to blow up their mask, but we're going to throw that on. And see if I can sprint into view of that harasser and just unload all of these medium lasers into him. Excellent. And optimal range. Yeah. Dasher. Interesting mech. Let's see how it does. Oh boy. One use, -1 heat when activated. So I literally cannot alpha strike. I can fire half of them at once.
Standing by.
I'm just gonna sprint forward.
What's up, boss?
Well, at least I've got LRMs.
On it.
Let's see if this bushwhacker's packing any useful ammo. We got ER and standard as well as SAM. Alright, we're gonna go extended range. Not about standard. Same, so we're just gonna fire. And we jammed one, didn't get any hits. see where their harasser goes. It either didn't move or there was two that were on it.
What do you need? Standing by.
Let's see.
On the move. Full speed.
We're going to just run him forward in the fire starter. Wait. Probably have to turn off my mask and run the dasher out of there. So there were two things that went at 12. The harasser just didn't bother to move. As soon as it's done calculating,
Let's move.
sprint up with my crosscut. If we come across enemy mechs, it's there to punch them.
Yeah? Bugging out.
And we're just going to fire some missiles at it as well. Get a little more damage on it. Fire truck's coming in. We also have a party truck. Not familiar with that. If I had to guess, that might be one of the ones carrying the suspicious package. They do have some LRMs, which I will deal with mostly with AMS on the fire starter. And there's also a chariot. All right.
Yep.
All right. Just gonna push forward and to the side here with my crosscut just to prevent it from being in line of sight of most things. Some of the fast-moving vehicles may be able to get line of sight on its side there, but I should be protected for the most part. Gotta hope that, wait.
Orders?
Yeah, we're turning that off. And we're going to just move my dasher down to here. And hopefully hit this.
Roger.
There we go. We got 25 points of damage to the structure. May have killed it.
Target neutralized.
Excellent.
What do you need?
My dasher's probably gonna have to take a turn off from shooting. I'm gonna go dead fire here. Let's see if we can eliminate... Oh. Nope. Standard ammo is much better. Just gonna try and put a hole in this guy so he doesn't do much with his paint sprayers. Nope.
I'm receiving you.
The goal is to eliminate that fire truck before it gets to attack. So a slow commando with short-ranged weapons is not helping.
Commander? On the move.
we're just gonna go for that. At least some of the missiles hit. I'll probably have the Dasher move up this way. Come up on that side. Give him a turn to cool off. Hoping to keep line of sight blocked with these buildings for a little while at least. Alright, the fire truck retreated slightly. It is firing its LRMs, so... The fluid guns can spray oil, which increases heat damage and stability issues, as well as use something like paint to reduce my accuracy and stuff. I want to try and get rid of it as quickly as possible. So this one just has a heavy machine gun and a periphery rifle. So decent against structure, bad against armor. As long as they're shooting one of these three mechs, I'm not really concerned. I got two more things with some pretty low initiative. They gotta be moving slow or just have terrible pilots.
Yep.
All right. Yep, Deadfire's the better option from here.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
So we're gonna sprint up and hopefully hit.
Take this.
All right, we eliminated that guy.
Gotcha.
Gotta remember to turn that on. That's 2 out of the 8 enemies down. Let's see where this fire truck goes. Doesn't move anywhere. Interesting. This is a cooldown turn for my Dasher. Next turn, we should be able to get up here and maybe see something. Alright, looks like the Cougar CC is moving into a position where my Dasher should be able to get to him.
All right, Full speed.
Continue to bring up my crosscut. Try and get into a position to hit something. They got a striker over here. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, this is everything. Looks like I'm just going up against vehicles, sadly. As long as they want to keep shooting the bushwhacker all the way in the back here, that's fine by me.
Commander?
We're going to bring all of this into the chariot's rear arc. It's got about half armor, I'd say. A little over half armor, so there's a decent chance I can start hitting that structure. Lots of armor damage. Almost tore through it. But I got a few too many shots on the side.
I'm your spaniel. Heading out. Full speed.
Alright. What I'm probably going to do next turn is take that dasher, activate the mask, and just try to put all of the lasers into something. Looks like the chariot just stood there and fired at my scimitar.
Internal damage.
With tandem ammo. Great.
Need something, Chief? Roger.
Probably obstructed line of sight, but it is line of sight nonetheless. No, not obstructed at all.
Roger that.
Just long range some shots into it from the side there. Turn 4 is this party trucks. We'll see what happens. Looks like it's coming up for a ram. And missed, so I gotta get my scimitar out of there. Yeah, my scimitar this turn is just gonna come down here and start harassing the striker. Alright, let's flick on the mask, turn on all the lasers, and let's see if we can kill something and give them a juicy target. There we go.
I copy.
Yeah, we're just gonna sprint all the way up here. Ignore that guy, ignore these guys. Or ignore that guy and get into range of these guys. What does the party truck have? Disco lasers. Interesting. That's got the fluid guns. Honestly, that's my best target, so we're going for it.
Confirmed. This heat is frying my internals. Gotta shut down. Can't vent enough heat.
Alright. That leaves a nice target on the field for everything to go after except...
Copy that.
And that'll direct some damage off of my guys and onto them.
Yeah?
Same plan. Rock up, fire at this fire truck in the rear arc. Good hit chance with the Streak SRM2s, and not a terrible one with the Deadfire, so... maybe? Yes. Fire truck down. Excellent.
Mech destroyed.
Turn 12, I think, is the Kruger combat car? Could also be the Striker. Ah, it was the combat car. It is just hiding.
Yes, Commander.
So we're just going to sprint for 10, get in the rear arc of this Striker, and unload.
Rear armor it is.
I'm just going to spend a lot of time bouncing between multiple targets with Poet there. There we go. We can start firing at the Goblin. And we have decent hit chance. Lots of armor damage. Goblins are good for that. So this Dasher should take some of the heavy hits. There we go.
We lost the unit.
Okay. They got through and crit out, or they blew up the arm and took out the double XL engine in it. And the Goblin crit its own LRM. That's what I like to see.
Yes, Commander. Run, don't shoot.
Burger Time did me a favor, took out the heavy damage from that, or took the heavy damage that this car, or the party truck can put out. Should let me get off attacks on it next turn, possibly cracking that side armor and destroying it before it damages something important. I have no qualms about using the trainees as meat shields. See what the Striker does. I've got a Scimitar parked in its rear arc. And he fired at the Bushwhacker. Not really doing anything. Turn 4 is the Chariot. And it missed its shot at the Striker. No, sorry, the crosscut. Oof. Hopefully the party truck doesn't go before any of my guys who are in range. Alright, combat cars coming around. I will probably have this Bushwhacker at 7 break off to deal with that. I'm gonna try and have Stubbs come up and kick the Goblin. This might hurt. Goblin fired at my bushwhacker. Did manage to hit. Alright. Sarge.
Acknowledged.
We're gonna park Sarge and my striker right in his side arc. Hopefully we can crack through before he goes. Come on. There we go.
Let's hit him hard.
Party truck down. Alright. No, this is the goblin, I think, firing. Nope. Yeah.
Commander? Here we go.
Since he didn't move, we'll just sprint back into his rear arc and open fire.
Firing an enemy. Scored.
Open it up, crit its cooling system.
Aye, aye.
So, let's see. We're gonna come in, give it a good old punch.
Understood.
Hopefully get enough hits on that rear arc to destroy it. Got a little bit of armor damage. It's down.
Target destroyed.
Oh. I didn't have to kill the support lance. I just had to kill the main lance. Yeah. I think it had like 4 disco lasers, and look at the damage it dealt. Tore the arm off, all of that armor. Nearly broke through on the leg armor, too. A couple of those could be real good. Only 2 parts, and the disco lasers are chem lasers. Do I have chem laser ammo as well? It's a 6 stack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go snack the chem laser ammo and all 4 of the disco lasers. 4 shots, 8 damage each. I got plenty of ammo. There could be something fun there. ECM Pirate wouldn't be bad. But yeah, the rest of the stuff I don't really care about, and wouldn't mind getting the party truck, but there's only 2 parts. Yeah, heavy rifle, tandem rockets, and a Thunderbolt 10 is kind of useless. So, we'll go with that. Hey, it gave me the 2 parts of the wrecker as well. If I can get a third, I can build it. Don't care about that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Sell those. Sell that. Periphery rifle. I will keep the Thunderbolt 10 and the ammo for it, because I do occasionally make those builds. And the Narc Launcher's a nice 2-ton 1-slot item to slap on when you've got the slot available and the space and the tonnage for it. There we go. And $700